Everybody, we have head coach Kyle Smith with a quick opening statement and then open to questions.
That was a really well played game by UCLA. I thought tonight they came out with purpose. I think they're probably, after a loss to USC, they're going to come out and challenge their guys to be physical, get on the glass, and they took us off the boards. We had a hard time defending them. They beat us on the glass, and at home, that's gonna, when you're playing on the road, if you get outplayed in those two areas, it's going to be really hard to win.
Coach, obviously they didn't have their starting point guard tonight, Tiger Campbell. It almost seemed like it wasn't a detriment. Their switches, just much bigger guys in terms of how the switches were going on defense. What would you say from that?
Yeah, no, I think they made it hard on us to get good looks, and more importantly, they could play our post one-on-one. So there's we couldn't get anything. It was tough to finish at the rim. It was tough for our post to score there, and they are big. They make it hard. We did it. We turned over a couple times against press, but overall in the half court, I was kind of proud. We gave them 1 for a bucket, but we had 9 for the game. You told me 9 going in the game on the road, and they turned people over 15 times a game. I felt good, but they were bigger, longer. They play with a real purpose.
It was about a 5-minute span and started that second half. You guys cut the lead to 4, quick 8-2 run. And then you guys had some, open court turnovers that led to, a few 3-point.
Yeah, and we got some really, it can be tough. We haven't shot the ball well for a while here, and some doubt creeping in. And we got some good looks, I thought, in transition that you just gotta have to make them to win on the road. We gotta put the ball in the basket. Just not being able to shoot the way we're shooting right now.
Obviously, not to make excuses, but not 4th game, 7 days. Did you see some weary legs out there early on?
Well, it's just not having Bamba at the depth. I would say that's as much as anything. I think it's going to pile up on you, but it's you got to get tough. I mean, other teams had to do it. We didn't have a lot of fight, and some guys we had some guys with some little blank stares that just like. It's just you got to be able to bring a great energy in any time to compete, especially with a top 10 program.
In terms of the TJ, Deshaun, the eye issue, and Jefferson, can you speak on just their absences?
Yeah, no, just it really hurts our size and athleticism, especially Deshaun's width. Having someone like could compete with Miles Johnson and Cody Riley, just those guys are going to wear down FA and Muhammad a little bit, and then Bama's our best perimeter defender, so he's Clark. That was a career game for him, but he's a good player. I know he's tough, and it would have been nice to have. And Bama's kind of our version of Clark. He's the same, similar size, strong athlete that can be a stopper. And we didn't have we were just actually matched up pretty small in some guys. So actually Andre and Rodman did a better job defensively. We just need another one in there.
You expect any of those 3 to possibly be available on Sunday?
I'm going to ask. I'm going to beg. It's possible. I mean, I'll talk to a trainer, but we got to prepare both ways. Like just that the guys that are out there got to do a good job. And Ryan hadn't played much, and I thought he made some good plays. We need him. Yeah, we're going to get it done. We're going to need a group effort, and some guys probably play above their pay grade a little bit or above their level. Get it done.
Colin, you have any questions?
Yeah, just a couple. Breaking out of those cold shooting spells, when we saw in the first half, you guys start to get it going a little bit. Would you say this is an execution thing mostly with the shots falling, or how much are you making tweaks to, the system mid game, or I guess how could you kind of explain that one?
I think they're good. I thought we got some good looks, to be honest, that you got to make them. I mean, I just think we're a little mental right now. I think, Mike didn't have a great game. We were kind of dependent on him shooting the ball. And I'm glad that Noah picked up a little bit of that second half where he started getting the basket. He's our one guy that can beat pressure, by just getting to the rack. So I think the scout on us a little bit is lock up on their shooting and play you one-on-one inside. Our bigs got to do a better job of putting pressure at the rim and drawing fouls and put the ball in the basket. And FA or Mo, they were, what were they, 2 for 10, or it was not nearly good enough. And they got to walk the ball down there because we're gonna have to get something done inside.
And just one other, obviously a tough stretch of games kind of sandwiched in here, a draining stretch. I imagine it's tough to deal with those tight losses in quick succession and then try to bounce back. Did you see maybe some fatigue? And then also, what do you kind of tell the guys after a game like this and during a real tough stretch like this?
No, we just got to flush it. I mean, I've been proud. I think we've been a really good road team. We've competed. This is the first one where we haven't led in the second half. We lost to Colorado late. We lost last game, Oregon. It's hard. You want to, on the road in this league, you want to get it down to where if you're going to last media, it's a one possession game either way. That's a good effort. And then you got to find a way to make some big plays late. So we didn't quite get there in the Oregon game, but we got on the glass, we hustled, we played hard, gave ourselves an opportunity. And then tonight they just kind of snuffed us out. They didn't give us any second opportunities. We tried to mix in some zone because we were struggling guarding them man to man, and they made us pay. And they're good offensively. So if you're gonna have to play really well to snuff them out.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.